Alright, like the old adage in professional football, offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. And that's no different in Apple football. Now, I'm going to do a series of 4 videos. The next 4 videos I do will be addressing the defensive side of the ball. And this being the first video, I'm going to introduce the goal line defense. Okay, now picture this as a face-to-face game. Your opponent, the offensive coordinator at the time, makes whatever substitution he or she makes, and then tells you the formation. We're going to say, for argument's sake, pro set, and lay down the play card. Once this play card gets laid down on the tabletop, on the field, now the defensive coach comes into action. Now the ball's in your court. You can make whatever substitutions you may like, etc. Now, let's say I have a real inclination that a run play has been called. Outside, inside, draw play, doesn't matter, but a run play has been called. Now, of course, as you learned in the basic video, I could call a G alignment because I think that there's a run play called. But in the master game, it really gives you the option of picturing in your mind's eye that strong safety moving down into the tackle box for that 8-man front. In the master game, that really makes a difference because when you go goal line defense, automatically that now prohibits you from going to D alignment. You are only allowed to be in either S or G alignment. Only S or G. And if it is a called run play, and let's just flip this over, and sure enough, it was an outside run to Darren Sproles, and I called goal line defense. That means I am going to read the play result. Let's just roll the dice. 43. I don't know if you could see it on his. That's a 29. All right. If the play result is 11, 12, 1.5 fumble numbers, 13 or 14, or 30 through 36, you use it. Okay. And if any line changes takes you through 30, you use it. Now, why do I say line change? Because when I say goal line defense, that automatically you're going to read the running back's card 2 lines below the play result. Okay, so I had a 43 here. That's a 29. So now I'm going to drop that to 30, and I have to stop at 30. But let's say, for argument's sake, that I rolled a 21 on his card. Dice roll 21 would be play result 22. That would be read as a 24. Okay, if it was a 24, it'd be read as a 26. It's a very powerful weapon for stopping the run. But now, you bring that strong safety in the tackle box. Football talk, you're either in cover 1 or cover 3 coverage, meaning your corners are on an island. So it's going to weaken you in the passing game. And sure enough, in Apple football, it weakens you in the passing game also. Because now, all pass plays, except the screen pass, is now read 2 lines above the quarterback's card. So if I had the quarterback's card laying down here and the play result was a 10, you would read it as an 8. See, I mean, if you guess wrong, it's costly. And if the card is a 1, a 13, which is the quarterback half fumble number, or 21 through 36, there's no line changes. Okay, you never count 13 in line changes. We've talked about this in an earlier video. You know, if I was at play result 14, I would skip 13 and count 12 and read the play as 11. If the line change would take you through 1, you use it. Earlier in the video, I talked to you about 3 wide receiver set, and I said that if you raised it, you had to stop at 3, and that's true when you're in a 3 wide receiver set. But when the defense goes goal line, you could take that all the way to 1. So it's very punitive, but it's very powerful. If you guess right, you could really stuff the run. And if it's a screen pass, hey, listen, there's no line change. Okay, so that is a goal line defense.